Hello guys, how are you doing? My name is TNG and today we're going to talk about Titanfall. So, Titanfall, I recently played the beta. I played so much of the beta. It was an incredible experience and I can't wait for this game to actually release. So what we're going to, this video is going to be all about Titanfall basically. And I think I'm going to do videos like this when Project Spark comes out. Unfortunately I missed the beta for that, so that's pretty unfortunate. Titanfall. Titanfall, I had so much fun with this game. This game certainly beats one of my most top first-person shooter games. This game, if you haven't actually played it, if you missed the beta on Xbox One or on I think it might have had a beta on Windows, I'm not too sure. Then the game is coming out very soon anyway, so it's not too much of a problem. Yeah, I'm going to talk about in this video all the different classes, all the different the maps and everything like that. Everything you need to know about Titanfall and why you should get it. So yeah, in a minute I'm going to show you some gameplay that I recorded off the beta, and I'll talk a bit about what's happening. This next generation game is so good. It doesn't have any kind of kill streaks, which I think is perfect, because what it has is it has titans which are incredible. They're basically robots that you control, so they're giant metal suits, which completely own other titans. In the middle of the map, you'll suddenly get a titan having another war with another titan, and you'll get involved as a soldier. You'll always get a titan, no matter if you get no kills in the game. You'll always get a titan after 2 minutes, which is really good because if you're not a great player, you can easily get kills with a titan. The reason you can always get kills is because not every single person in the actual Titanfall game is like a player. I think it's only 4 to 6 players, maybe 8 players, depending on how big the map is. They're all players, while the other 8 or 6 players, are actually bots, which are really easy to kill. So it keeps the game moving, it keeps you getting the titans, it keeps you constantly killing. No matter how bad of a player you are, you can always kill these bots. They're very easy, and obviously they don't count as a proper kill, but they still give you points and they still keep you going. So it's a really good balanced system for any kind of player. The big thing, and you'll see in the footage in a minute, is what I really love about this game is the amount of freedom there actually is. So you can actually go ahead and do some parkour onto the top of a roof, hide and start shooting, helping your teammate who's fighting a titan. And the titans aren't as strong as people would think. They're actually fairly easy to kill. But it's balanced. It's really balanced. It means that you can go against a titan, not head on. You'll die if you go on head on. But if you hide and you're constantly killing them, you're constantly like ducking and using the special ability, which is invisibility, you can easily kill them. And that's a big thing. That's a really easy thing. There's lots of ways to kill a titan while you're a soldier. While for a titan, it's really easy to kill a soldier as well. So it's so balanced. This is probably the first-person shooter in the last like 3 years that I've seen that's so balanced. In fact, I don't think I've seen such a balanced game in a long time, and that's rare. That's rare. So well done, Titanfall. Well done, Entertainment Respawn and the people from Call of Duty who helped out create this game. Well done. This is a superb game. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get into some gameplay. Alright, so as you can see here, I'm using one of the pistols in Titanfall. So this is a smart pistol. I'm just going to do an execution there. This is a smart pistol. It can home up to 3 to 4 players at once and then just start shooting bullets all over the place. It's crazy. It's a really good pistol. And then the other pistol that I had, now this was one of the classes. This was obviously a class to show off the pistols. This guy was invisible. I switched to my other pistol, which was a rapid fire pistol. And yeah. This was the anti-Titan, one of the anti-Titan weapons that I used, which was like a rifle, shoots loads of bullets at them. It's really powerful, and it helps a lot with your teammates when they're fighting titans. These are the type of weapons you'd use. Later on, I use a cannon. I accidentally destroyed my teammate. I think he was already doomed. I'm not too sure. And I come around the corner and kill this guy. Haha! So you can kill players with them. You can kill grunts with them. So that's pretty cool. I think I have my cannon in a minute. That's one of the rifles I had customized. So yeah, I get the cannon here and I start shooting. This is the other anti-Titan weapon. I'm not sure if there's other ones. I only use these two. But boom. So this guy had a nuclear core. This was one of the I believe it was one of the class Titan, which was Ogre. So yeah, there are actually 3 classes of Titan which I know about, which is Atlas, Ogre, and Strider. So the Atlas one is basically I think he's like an assault type class. I think the weapons can switch around, but it's rapid assault class. It does a lot of fire support and tactical support. It's generally good. It has its own like little perks and abilities, which is pretty awesome. This is the actual Atlas class I'm using right now, and as you can see, these people are actually dropping shields when they spawn. So when they spawn, you have a shield around you, and it means that you can't get hurt until you leave the shield. So as you can see, I use a shield a lot of the time. I'm using invisibility as well, just to get away. It's one of the abilities you can have. So as you saw before, I put up a shield which actually reflects, holds all of the bullets, and then you can reflect and bounce back all the bullets back at the other Titan. It's pretty awesome. This is the best part of the game, I think, which is coming up in a second. I'm using a shotgun there. Don't know what happened there. There's still a couple of glitches with the with the game, but that's okay. So this is the best part of the game for me. Doing all this little parkour around these buildings. So I just did a little bit of parkour there. That was the first time I did parkour. I didn't even realise, apart from the tutorial you have to do in the beta, I didn't even realise. There's me using the shotgun, which is pretty good. And now all these guys are actually grunts. So grunts are the bots, as I mentioned, which are really easy to kill, and they keep the game going. As you can see, they're just really simple, and they help to get your Titan a little bit quicker. So on the bottom right, you can see that it says like 2 minutes to my Titan respawns. No matter what happens, that will always go down, and I'll always get a Titan. So this is the other class, I think. This is the Ogre class. I'm using like a cannon, which is, as you imagine, it's like a tank class. I'm just literally just hitting this guy, kill that guy, and then put a shield up to reflect some bullets, as you just saw. And we have a bit of it. He tries to punch me. I eject because I'm too late, and I had a nuclear core, so it blew him up. So I was quite happy with that. And yeah, so as you can imagine, this game is really quick paced. It's really fun, and you can actually die by your friend's Titan if they land on you, which is pretty funny. Here's some more grunts. Just thought, oh, you know, hi guys. Very easy to kill, very easy. So yeah, here's my Titan. Yeah, so the Ogre class is basically the tank with the cannon. You can customize what weapons they have and what abilities they have, which is good. But there are only 3 Titan classes, and there are only 3 soldier classes. So the Strider class is basically like, I think it's completely support. It's really fast, it has really good agility, and you can actually use a boost on all Titans, but the Strider has an even better boost, which gets him out of the way of bullets and stuff. It's really good, really good. The soldier class, there's the assassin, the CQB, and the rifleman. So each class can customize the weapons, so far as I know. That's what I saw in the beta anyway. They're pretty awesome. I believe there's 3 types of factions. Oh no, 2 types of factions. So there's the I believe the factions are the IMC, which is the Interstellar Manufacturing Corporation, and the other faction which you fight is the Militia, which is basically a military faction of like pirates and bandits and homesteaders and mercenaries, while the other one is just scientists, which the IMC is all scientists and mergers and stuff like that. So and engineers and things. So yeah, the whole Titanfall takes place in a whole different universe, which is basically it takes place in a whole different universe, which is massive, and they call that region of the space in the future. They call it the frontier, which is a massive region of space which is occupied by this giant war going on between these 2 factions. So you can imagine this game probably is going to have a lot of DLC, maybe on different planets, maybe new maps on different planets, maybe even some new faction. I'm not sure, but it has a lot of room for expansion. So as you can see here, you have no chance against a Titan if you're on ground going against them directly. There's no way you'd survive. Here's me doing a bit more parkour. Going across all these buildings. There we go. I was going to help this guy, but I didn't think it mattered, so I dropped on this guy's back, pulled off his little cover where his power is, and just started shooting him. And bang! There we go, I could just kill the Titan while just jumping on their back, which is pretty awesome. Of course I just died because I landed in the worst possible area ever. So yeah, there's so much room in this game for having fun. You can have so much fun, but it is a bit of a shame that there is only two maps, as far as I know. In this beta I only saw 2 maps, which was, the maps were called Angel City, and the one you're currently looking at is called Fracture. Which is basically, as you can see, you'll see a lot of Fracture and a lot of Angel City. So yeah, this game is so, I keep saying this, it's so much fun. It is, it really is. Just ran out of ammo for the bad moment, the worst moment ever. You can actually, for another execution, so I said earlier that there's 2 executions there's the breaking the neck and kicking them, and I'll show that I think I'll show that in a bit, but as you can see, the gameplay is fairly equal. There's my shield. Obviously, the more red the shield, the more it's going to run out. So I try and get as close as I can to this Titan with my nuclear core. I miss, and then I try and jump on his back. There we go, I get him. Break that off. I start shooting him. Yeah. Unfortunately, he shoots me off. He gets out of his Titan and then shoots me off. So that's a little bit of a worry. That's something you have to worry about. You can actually turn your Titan. You can actually get out your Titan and have the Titan protect you as a turret, which is really good. I really like that. It really keeps the game moving, and it allows you to be really maneuverable while still having a Titan, almost like a kill streak. But I don't think it's wise to think of the Titans as a kill streak, because they're not. They're not a kill streak. There's something that allows you to get more kills in the game. Something that it's almost like a bonus to how you're fighting and actually playing this game. So you'll always get a Titan. That's why I don't think it's a kill streak. And there is no other known kill streaks apart from just getting a Titan. So a Titan isn't a kill streak. So there are no kill streaks in this game, which is, I think, is really good, considering how well this game works. I think the reason it works so well is because the fact that there is no kill streaks, and I think that's what ruins it in games like Call of Duty, where there's just tons of kill streaks everywhere, because you always end up dying by those kill streaks. Doesn't feel very fair sometimes when someone has a really big kill streak and you're new at the game and you're not able to get these kill streaks. So yeah, this gives you an opportunity to just kick ass, pretty much. Just completely own. Which is what I'm doing from a distance, right here. So yeah, this is on the Fracture map. So yeah, the game modes that exist. So what you're about to see, what this guy's mentioned then. Yeah, so as this woman just mentioned, I need to get to an evac point, which you can see in front there. I'm trying to fight this Titan before I die, and then make a run for it. But there you go, I just wiped someone out with my nuclear core. So yeah, I'm trying to get to the evac point. I'm trying to get there before the players leave me, and I just make it here. So here you go. So this is what happens when you lose. When you lose, you have to evacuate and not die. And if you evacuate successfully and escape, then you get extra points for surviving, which is good. So yeah, that's what happens when you win. I mean, that's what happens when you lose. When you win, you just have to go ahead and wipe out the other team and stop them from getting to the evac point. And if you're in a Titan, you can actually destroy the dropship. You can actually destroy the evac ship and make sure that they can't take off, which is pretty awesome. So I'm just going for this guy, and this is where I try and kick him, and I miss him twice, and I get him a third time. There we go. It leveled me up. So the only highest level that you can get up to is in the beta is 14, which is fair enough because at least it's fair. It was fair pretty much. And the customization, some things were locked off obviously because it's the beta. I kicked this guy in his legs and he died. Yeah, so the game modes that are actually on, there are only I think 3 game modes. Yeah, 3 game modes. 3 seems to be their favourite number for some reason. The only game modes is free. There are only 3 game modes, which the first one is attrition. Yeah, attrition. Which is, if you've never played Class 8 Titanfall before, this is a place to start. So this is like a team deathmatch. This is what I'm playing pretty much. This is what I was playing the whole time. The other game mode is hardpoint domination. So if you haven't played any kind of dominations, any kind of like, if you've never played any dominations in any games, this is basically where you have to capture and hold 3 points. Rather than it being flags like capture the flag or anything, it's hard point, so you have to hold a location for your team, and that's how you earn points. So the more hard points you have, the more you'll, the faster you'll the faster you'll win. So it's pretty intense, that game mode. I only managed to play it I think twice, and I didn't manage to record it unfortunately. Here's me taking out a guy. So there I just used a boost with my Titan, and I just got blown to bits by this guy. It was weird. Yeah. In any case, the last one is Last Titan Standing. Last Titan Standing is incredibly hard and incredibly fun, really fun. So it's everyone starts off with a Titan, and basically everyone who starts off with a Titan, you basically have to fight with your Titan, and the last person who destroys the other team's last Titan wins. So once all Titans on each team has been destroyed, then you eliminate the other team and win. So once you, yeah, it's pretty good. So once it literally is. I'm just gonna get on top of this guy and just wipe him out. So yeah, it's pretty incredible. For some reason I've repeated this clip, I'm not sure why. Don't worry about that. Yeah, so as you can imagine, it's pretty fun. Last Titan Standing. It's very difficult because you need to kind of strategize a bit so you need to decide when you're going to use your Titan, if it's wise to use your Titan at the end rather than at the beginning, so that you're able to run to the evacuation. So that you can able to get to the ship at the end if you lose. You know, it's all about thinking all about thinking of strategies in this game mode. So yeah. Something that you'll get for your profiles, and we didn't really get it for our beta, I don't think, is burn cards, which burn cards, which are basically cards within Titanfall, which hold features that temporarily give the pilot's special abilities, so like boosts ranging from better boost to damage and weapons, more ability boost, Titan upgrades, you know, unlocking things at levels, different levels. You know, it's all those like different things. It gives you basically a boost or a little add-on in a sense. So it's pretty handy, and obviously you can see them on your profile in your Titanfall account, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, it's actually really good. So the reason that the couple of things that I don't like about this this game mode is not this game mode. There's a couple of things I don't like about this game, which are the fact that there's only 2 maps, which I think is a bad choice. I tried to get to evacuation point there, but I didn't make it. Yeah, so one of the problems I have is that the fact that there's only 2 maps. The classes don't really matter because obviously they give you a little bit of boost, but you can customize them completely, so it doesn't really matter. You can become your class no matter what. In any case, I have a fist fight now, I think. Bang! Yeah, I did. It's a bit of a shame that there's only 2 maps. I think people are going to get very bored very quickly. I wasn't bored when I was playing this beta, but you know, after playing maybe 1 or 2 months on the 2 maps that are very similar, I imagine I'm going to get very bored. I'm hoping that it's just because it was the beta, and I'm hoping that there will be more maps. I don't know what happens here. I don't know what the hell that was. I think it was like an EMP grenade or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm hoping it's just I'm just hoping it's the beta, the reason why there was only 2 maps is because of the beta, you know. I'm hoping it is. If it's not, then I'm going to be very, very worried, and I imagine people are going to get very bored, which is a sad thing. Yeah, I can't wait for this game to come out. It's going to be incredible. All the customization's perfect, the Titans are perfect. This game is by far like the next generation game. I've never seen a game more balanced, more exciting, and more fun to play in my entire, like, I've had a couple of games that have. This game is probably going to be at the top 10 games that I've ever played, and I have a lot of games to, you know, combat how good this game is. So, you know, it is the top 10, and that's a big thing for me, because there are a lot of games that I love. Like the original EDF, that was amazing. Destroy All Humans, that was good. The old Simpsons film, that was incredible. Yeah, but in any case, that's it. I'm going to call it there. I'll see you guys next time. This has been an incredible experience. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!